In this training, we're going to cover how to work with your contacts. So when you're inside of your account, on the left side, you're going to see the tab that says Contacts. And when you click that, this is the screen that you will get. As you can see, I'm in a test account right now. And in order to add a new person into my contact database, I just click Add Contact and then fill out the information. You just make sure that you fill out the contact information, choose a time zone that they are in, and then click Save. Once you have people in your account, let me just go into one of these. You're going to see this shows you the conversations. So you can click the Conversations tab and look in at all the conversations that have been going on, or you can go specifically to each person, like I had done before, and you can see the conversations in the middle section here. It will show you what things you've sent to them, what they've received, what they've sent back. It will show you right here, it shows that this was a text message. And then you'll notice here is a little envelope. So that shows an email that went out. This section in the middle here is going to record any time that someone has communicated with you through the email that you have set up in your account or through the phone number that is set up for your account. It will also connect through Facebook, Instagram, all the other social media platforms. So if somebody who is a contact in your database here connects with you through Facebook Messenger, or if someone clicks an ad that you've run through Facebook, it will pull them into the system and then it will record the conversations that you've had also with Facebook. So think of the center being your central location of all the communications that you've had with this particular contact. On the left-hand side, you're going to see the basic information you put in, but you're going to see some other things, like you could add a date of birth. You could, if you've called them, you could show what call results have come in through the call that you've had. You can also put their basic information, if they have a business, what their home, street address, city, state is, if they have a website. And then when you click the additional information, you're going to see fields that are actually pulled from surveys and forms and different things that they have filled out. If the spot is empty, then obviously that information was not filled out. If you only want to see what has been filled out for this particular contact, you scroll all the way up to this top here of this left column and click Hide Empty Fields. This way you can look at just the information that was given. You'll notice in the additional information that for this particular test person, it had been entered as a contract. So the address of the property that they're purchasing, the disclosure dates, all of the date deadlines for the contract are in here, what the purchase price is. So those are the types of fields that will be pulled into a contact when they've filled out a form or a form has been filled out on their behalf, like when you do a buyer contract or a listing contract. But we'll explain that in another video. On the right-hand side, so you have these three columns, you will see that you have information about what pages they visited, what survey they submitted. So see, this is that survey, the buyer under contract survey. That's where this information in the additional info came in. You can also click these tabs up top here. So you have activity. This shows the page activity or the client activity. Tasks. So if you have any specific tasks that you want to make sure are assigned to this person for you to do, you can put a task in here. If there is a task assigned from one of the automations, it will show them as a task. Maybe there's a manual call that needs to be done, something that needs to be brought attention to. The next item is notes. So when you're in talking to these people, or you've had something go on, maybe there's something in their transaction that you want to make note of, be sure to click the notes, and you'll see that you can add new and just create a note here. So it's actually making me type in something. So here's my note about my conversation I had with them. And when I click save, it now tells me what date, who had put it in there, and then what the information is. So it's really easy to keep track of what's going on with these clients by adding in information in the notes. Some of our automations are also going to add notes to the file so that you see what happened throughout that automation. The next tab is appointments. So you can actually click to schedule an appointment with this person directly inside of their file. So that is the overview of the contact tab.